Self-explanatory. 1, 2, 3. So whichever pile you wish to pick, I am going to try and write down the number for pile number 2, I guess, and pile number 3. So, so we sort of get it. Sort of, kind of. Here, I'll leave it there, okay? So we're going to start with pile number 1, obviously. So I'm going to move this up here somewhere. Yes. It's okay, I got some space. So pile number 1. There you go. See what's going on. We got 3 cards. So we got 3 main cards. And we're gonna read what are the 3 things you need to focus on. And then we have some oracle cards. Alright, so let's start with the 6 of Fire, which is a good card. 6 of Earth, which is also a good card. And King of Earth, which is great card. So let's see what the 6 of Fire usually is. Victory and lots of good things signifies. But here also they're saying stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. So, those of you who chose this pile, that's what's coming for you. So, your mantra should be, I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way. Well, that's a great message for you, right? It's and 6 is the number of choice here. For you, I think here it's also a matter of choosing passion over monetary sometimes. The 6 of Earth is unexpected resources, happy surprises, and generosity. So this is the positive affirmation you can use. What I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over, as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from Spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that show up at my door. What will I unwrap today? And it's pointing toward the King of Earth, which is usually, a very kind of solid person. It's very masculine energy. Yes, absolutely. And it says enterprising, philanthropy, ability to attract abundant wealth, magnanimous, conscious manifesting, a reliable leader. So wow, right? Nice. So here the message is, I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Because I am competent and committed, I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions, in a form that is aligned with my highest good. Yeah, like it's solid. For some it can be boring though. I manifest all that I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. Da, 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 da. So that's the message for you. Focus on that stuff. And then these guys here, let's take them down. So you got the pig, which is number 96. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. This is Archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. So they're telling you, to love yourself, right, in all of this. Bittersweet. Speak kindly to yourself. And prosperity again. A prosperous business with riches and success. So those of you, who chose this, if you were having problems with money, you're gonna definitely have a huge change. It's gonna be solid. I think for some of you, you'll meet someone. Just stay heart-centered and remember to, keep loving yourself. It's very important to keep that. Follow your passion, because the passion will bring the money. It's just kind of like, hand in hand. And stay with it for long enough. Allow for it to happen. That's what I see there. So throat chakra, that would be the note G. So it's a sol. I'm starting to, remember that stuff now. Like that, finally. Man, my memory sucks. I am just so funny. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're now on the reading number 2, and I'm gonna write down here the timing for that. Alright. Let's start, babies. Reading number 2. See what's going on. Oh, a little fortune. Nice. Okay. Alright, so you got the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Water, and the 7 of Water. Now we'll look at the other cards later. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. It's the number 10. It's usually, in this case, I see it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of another. You have to let go of the past, and you are going to. It looks like you're gonna have to let go of what was and use it to fuel your future endeavors, basically here. That's what I see. And it's going to be a lot to do with your art, something to do with art. And it's gonna be a good change coming for you as well, by the way. I'm just trying to look at all of the things here. If you go with the flow, it will be very much a good process for you. And stay in your power center, your heart. And so the Wheel of Fortune is destiny meets synchronicity. So what they suggest here, that your mantra should be in a way, or your message is, I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. So it's about, learning to go with the flow, and just enjoy the moment, you know. Life is not about being perfect. Life is about experiencing. We're not here to not be fuck-ups sometimes. We're here to realize that it's part of being human beings, you know. It's part of the learning. If you're always perfect, it means you're just not living enough, really. You're too stuck up, basically, if you're too perfect. Then you have the Eight of Water, journey of discovery, letting go and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity beyond superficiality. So by the way, this is the good tarot deck. That's what it's called. It's very positive reinforcement. Yeah. So the mantra here is, all that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches, the gold that fills me with joy, abundance, and understanding. I fearlessly pause to re-examine where I have been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me, instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I thought I had to walk. I am true to my heart. I've come as far as I can, and I live by the wayside, the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. So it's just about letting go, you know, and a lot of times it can also be people who are like coming out, you know, or in any way, shape or form. People who are exposing themselves for who they are, you know, and say, no, this is really what I want to do. Or this is really who I am, right? And Seven of Water, imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. So now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. So it's about letting new possibility come into your life. And let's see, you got the Raven, dissipating, and perseverance. Okay. Now, I want to check, because the dissipating card has a specific meaning. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I just want to check sometimes. So, it's about letting go again. It's about also recognizing who you truly are. You know, it's finding your own power. And it connects to the raven because you are looking at the old in this TV set, and you always have your body by your side. You may not be aware of that, but you're not alone. And you are on a comfy chair, you know, you are in a comfortable place. You just maybe don't realize it. But you're looking at your future. You know, the raven is telling you prepare for change, because the change is going to be a good change. And the perseverance is saying the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So even if you think that you're not having success quite yet, you need to keep going because it's actually coming. Your luck has turned, and now it's your time to shine, basically. You just have to allow it to come into existence. So it's pretty good, I think. I mean, it's very, so work on your solar plexus. And the solar plexus is, what is it, C, D, E? So it's the E note, and it will be the Mi, Do, Re, Mi, you know. So work on that solar plexus and make it strong. Work on all of them, I mean, when you work on your chakras. Try and open them all up, because then you're always going to be much more balanced, right? Oh. There you go. Yeah. This is the number 3. I'm gonna write down what time it is. Alright, so this is reading number 3. And let's see what's going on here. Okay, I think this is about lovers. For a lot of people who chose this. I see water fire there. And this reading is about telling you that you have the strength to move through and to forgive. That's what I pick up right away. But let's see what goes on. So you have the messenger on fire, the strength, and the chariot. Really interesting. So the messenger of fire brings determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent creative action, spirited and headstrong. So here we have someone who is, like that. Now your mantra could be, I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illuminated by the wisdom that rises within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. And it's looking toward the strength, which is a really positive, warm, fiery card. And it literally is a great card for business, number 8. But also it's strong, it's a good strength, it's a really positive force. It's endurance. And with this card, the message is, I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle inside or out. And then you have the chariot, which is number 7, which is again very magical, very, very intuitive, very victorious, very strong, very much able to move through pretty much anything, very intuitive, very emotional. And the message here is everything I have worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. So you are victorious. You're someone who has learned his or her lessons. And if you have partners and problem with that, now I think you're going to move into a much better place. As your spirit animal, you have the cat, which says, be relaxed and independent. It's Archangel Raphael, so it's again the love bringer. And forgiveness. Give forgiveness. The power symbol, interesting, cleanse, purity, and protect the physical body. When you give forgiveness, that's also what happens. It gives you very much a lot of power. It's really important to see that, you know, the cat is looking in the past. So in the past, you may have struggled with being relaxed and independent. But moving forward, know that you do have the strength to do that. And you are now going to enter a really, really positive experience in life moving forward. So this is your, I believe, hold on, let me check now because I'm really funny like that. Because I have 2 chakra books and sometimes I get confused. The purple sometimes is the crown. Yeah, and this one is the crown, I believe. No, hold on. No, okay. This is the third eye, sorry. I was like, hold on a minute. So it's about seeing things for what they are, you know. When you see the truth, like if people hurt you, for example, but you see, when you see things from their point of view, then a lot of times it's much easier to forgive because you're able to understand the logic, if you want to call it that way, behind what they did, you know. So it's not quite as hurtful when that happens. So anyhow, that's the end of this reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, come back, ask for different ones. You know, we do other readings. I just have done other things lately and I haven't really done a reading. So I wanted to do a little one just for fun. Alright, so I'm gonna take this off now as I put the cards away. And I'm gonna stop this. And what did I want to say? Well, I can just leave the ASMR back on and let you relax with it if you want to, or you can just chit chat as I put this stuff away, whichever. I didn't see anyone in here, so I'll just let the ASMR go and then I'll get off.
It's too close.